Hi, my name is Claire Mortimer, and I am teaching Micaela. I would like to teach her the proper steps to clean a fish tank. I hope to be able to teach Micaela in the Hinkley kitchen so that the physical arrangement of the classroom will be very similar to where she would normally participate in cleaning her own fish tank at home. By keeping this environment similar to her own kitchen, I hope to reduce the anxiety level she may have because she is meeting with a new person. I also am doing this to help the environment be a safe and uplifting place to help her individual physical state to stay the same as it would in her own home. At her age, she lies in the following stages morally, socially, and cognitively. Socially, her development should lie in the industry versus inferiority stage. School and social interactions play an important role during this time of a child's life. And through social interactions, children in this stage begin to develop a sense of pride in their accomplishments and abilities. Also, children become capable of performing increasingly complicated tasks as well. They strive to master new skills. Morally, her development should lie in between stages 1 and 2. Stage 1 is obedience and punishment, which is the stage where in a child's mind rules are fixed and absolute, and they only obey rules so that they don't have to live with the punishment after. Stage 2 is individualism and exchange. At this stage, children account for individual points of view and judge actions based on how they will serve their own individual needs. Cognitively, her development should lie in between the pre-operational and concrete operational stages. During these stages, lifeless objects begin to take on a human-like quality. This is the playing pretend stage. Everything is the same to everyone, to these children as well. The concept that someone else could be feeling something different from what they are thinking is still a little foreign to them. And also they start to realize that two quantities are the same even if they're in different sized containers. I will be able to see if this activity is within Micaela's schema with a short assessment that I have planned for the beginning when we first meet. I have created I've created 6 little magnetic cards with the 6 steps to cleaning a fish tank, and I'm going to put them all on the refrigerator, and then I'm going to let her figure out what the correct order is to each step. And by doing this, I will be able to better assess her ZPD and assess what Micaela already knows about cleaning fish tanks. Through control language, I will then scaffold her in performing each step. Once she has determined the correct order, I will use control language and to scaffold her in performing each step. During each step, I will watch her closely to see any cueing and if any debilitating anxiety forms, because this is a new thing for her to do by herself. I will let her do the steps by herself, but because she is only 6, I will help her with some of the more tricky steps, like pouring out all the water from the tank itself. By letting her do the majority of the work, I will not be creating learned helplessness in her, and she will in turn become more independent and be able to master a new skill, which is in her social development. Yeah, in her social development, the mastering of a new skill. During each step, I will be using informational language to help her understand why we do each step that certain way. This way, she will be able to understand why we follow certain steps and why they're important for the care of her fish. This will play in nicely with the obedience and punishment stage because it will help her understand the outcomes to not taking care of her fish properly and what the effects can be. When we are done cleaning the tank, I've created a book for Micaella. It's called Micaella's Fish Book. And this is for her to take home. In it, there's a place for her to draw her own fish, which I will have her do with me. There is the fish body parts, some fun facts about fish, and then a chart for her, like a whiteboard chart sort of, to help her know if she's fed her fish every day. And then it also comes with the steps that we have discussed for cleaning her fish tank. For her fish tank. So we will go through the book and I will teach her the different parts of a fish and some fun facts. Also, I will have her draw her a picture of her own fish. This plays nicely into the pre-operational stage, and help her transition more into the concrete operational stage by connecting that fish are living things too and need food and a clean home just like her. I will then invite her father in, if he's willing, and allow Micaella to teach her dad the 6 steps and teach him what she has learned in order to help what she has learned about fish and everything to help her in her social stage to master a skill by teaching it to someone else. So that is what I plan to teach Micaella. Thank you.